So I lied. Took a fat nap. I was hoping it just I was tired enough where I could just sleep through the whole day or night. That didn't happen. So I'm awake now, and I decided on a whim. Let's do a bit more Final Fantasy XVI, and then we'll swap over to Armored Core 6. Because I want to get to a point where I can grind off stream. I can't really do that at the point that I left off at. That said... Let's quit Bahamut right now.
Did you see the pair that got...
Yep.
What do you want? No scratches, all right? Anything else?
Clive, if you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Last elixir. Oh,
It'd better all be here.
neat.
Finished, are you?
Hopefully we don't have to use it. Alright, hold on.
Did you see that?
Good. You write these down. 10 of clubs. At least it's a B rank. Magath Brothers. Ruin the Awakened. Oh, good. I love Ruined Reawakened. I don't know what that is.
Otto, how fares the realm?
The realm? Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fat storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit.
And Gav?
She's with your uncle in the Free Cities, helping Mid with her project. Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turned foul. Still waiting on a reply, though.
Do you have any good news?
Well, that depends on your definition of good.
All right, fine. What do you suggest we do?
Oh no, I'm just the messenger. I'll leave the scheming to those more suited to the task. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own thoughts on the current state of things. Could be that they don't. It certainly can't hurt to ask.
I suppose not.
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe? Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate.
Oh, I am.
No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers won't break their spirits. They'll be back on their feet in no time.
I hope so.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog crabs. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the facts.
Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen Mother Crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces. Now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off-storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
A castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without
Hey,
the
Lee.
protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
I would expect
Which
Discount
is
Christie
only
to be
going
from
end one
Waloed.
way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Waloed deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
None but us.
Hey, cut it out.
Is a storm coming, Sid?
Fuck off.
Let me guess. You're here about the skies.
Is there anything you don't know, Lawsman?
It doesn't take a court astrologer to augur the obvious. As for what has disturbed the heavens, That, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better placed to answer than I. And on the 6th day did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting darkness upon their prideful sons and daughters. But I dare say you remember your childhood lessons on the sins of Zemeckis only too well.
You think they're connected? That Ultima was one of the gods responsible?
Well, he has certainly exhibited powers that we mortals would associate with the divine.
There is nothing divine about him.
But he wouldn't be the first god of whom that could be said, now would he? Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in the way of actual historical accounts. Had I the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able to tell you more, but alas, I fear all remaining copies have been lost to time. You will forgive me, I hope?
Certainly not. Because there is nothing to forgive. Even without this journal, you've provided us ample wisdom. And we will always be grateful for it. Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
So what do you think of the first?
Clive, we have a problem.
Only one. That would be a first.
It would. Actually, there are 3. We had as many owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got a Akashic at her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and her lot.
No.
And don't forget Dalimil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains...
It fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they'd get here in time to make any real difference. Which means there's only 2 people who can.
Jill and I.
Let them know we're on our way.
Oh boy. Well, before we go about that, we got some side questing and hunts to take care of.
What's happened?
Oh wow, there's multiple side quests here.
They're saying twin sides. Pardon me, but would you have that well-notched steel and impressive physique? I have need of a sword for hire, and yours looks to be a weapon well worth the coin. Might you be convinced to offer me the use of those formidable arms?
Maybe.
How exactly do you intend to use them?
Well, being
I want a
something
Dutch
of a
rudder.
scholar of Zemeckis history, I wish to investigate the ruins near the city, and I require a rugged companion, lest I find myself waylaid by ne'er-do-wells or the beasts said to roam the area.
But I am a
Should you
ne'er-do-well.
accept, you will not only earn yourself material wealth, but partake of the true treasure that awaits us there. The rich and storied history of Zemeckis.
Lee, you love Dutch rudder jokes.
Were you ever party to a finer proposition?
My arms are yours.
That's why they call you Dutch rudder Lee.
Then come. We must away.
But where are we going?
Along the old Zemeckis Road, and from there, onward to discovery. Quickly! There is not a moment to lose.
Uh-huh.
Wait.
We'll meet you there.
Good luck with your ne'er-do-wells.
I am the ne'er-do-well.
Better make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
Yeah, we'll do that later. After I accept these other side quests. Double check the area that I'm in to see if it's one of the places where...
Do you have any fresh water?
Shut up! One of the places where one of the hunts spawns.
Now I just need
Oi.
to see about getting the word out to everyone. I want to know right away.
Bad news.
Good, actually. Something worth celebrating for a change. Only trouble is, the serving girl's still new to the job, so I can't leave her while I go and invite those I'd like to celebrate with.
Fields of
What
Corvette.
exactly are you celebrating, if you don't mind me asking?
I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red. A Gotan 66, no less. Gotan Rouge is the only good thing to have ever come out of the Empire. And most wouldn't part with a 66 if you held a knife to their throats.
So I've heard.
Oh, so you know of it then? Clearly you're a gentleman of taste. A gentleman who might sympathize with my predicament, perhaps?
I sympathize with
Pass
nothing.
good news to a few friends of mine. I'll give you a little something for your time, of course.
Oh, you'll give me a big something.
Sounds simple enough.
So you'll do it? Marvelous. Thank you.
Don't
won't
you
need to
know
go
who
far.
I am?
All three of them should be right here in the market. There's Aldrich the porter, Milan the butcher, and Bolek, a guard over at the north gate. Three of the finest fellows in Boklad, if you ask me. Tell them to come to the tavern when they finish for the day. Stop by again when you let them know, and I'll give you your little something.
I'll be right back.
You better give me a little something.
Has this wine turned? Or is it my stomach?
Or else.
Who needs a porter when there's no...
Hey.
I've been asked to find Aldrich, the porter. I don't suppose that's you, is it?
That's me right enough. You need something delivered?
The innkeeper sent me. He said there's a cup of Gotan 66 with your name on it when you're done for the day.
A 66? Bugger me. If he's just got hold of it now, it must have been in the crates he had me carry down from Sambrek.
From the Empire to Boklad. You must be a braver man than most. That's a treacherous route to the best of times.
Such is the porter's lot. There's not a patch of storm these feet haven't traipsed across. It's Oriflamme one day, then off to Canva the next. The farther you're willing to go, the fatter the purse. Which is why there's no shortage of competition for some of the longer routes. I'd say I've done enough for today to earn myself a cup of something tasty. Thanks for letting me know.
I want a cup of something tasty. Chicken chaser!
I see you've been of some assistance to Eloise. Perhaps you can extend me the same kindness?
Maybe.
Perhaps.
What's in it for me?
What would I be doing?
Finding someone. You see, I've been having trouble with thieves, and despite the many pains I've taken, I can't stop them from rummaging through my packs. I was griping about my lot to a friend of mine a few days back, and he offered to track the culprits down. Now, Joseph's a sellsword, and a good one at that. But he's been gone days, and I'm beginning to fear the worst.
Give me one quick second, chat.
Ellie's Cole is dead.
Don't want to play any more of that because it's AC/DC's Highway to Hell, and I don't want to get cucked.
Any idea where his search for the thieves might have taken him?
The old Zemeckis Road, perhaps? He doubted they would
Robert
be fool enough to
Zemeckis?
linger here in Boklad. Joseph's
No.
lived a hard life. Made him grey long before his time. I just pray he hasn't been killed over a few sacks of grain.
I can't imagine there are too many grey-haired sellswords around. Hopefully someone will have seen him.
It's a shame I'm full out of live and let live, and I've got plenty of live and let die. Shut up.
Please. A piece of fruit. Milan, the butcher?
That's me. What can I do for you?
The innkeeper's just had a special delivery. He thought you might like to join him for a cup of wine after you pack up for the day.
He knows me only too well. And I've got a ham here that will go handsomely with a nice drop.
Wine and ham to spare. Bocklad clearly isn't suffering then.
Comes with being the place everyone has to pass through to get to everywhere else. Those who travel the Crystal Road bring all manner of goods with them. We get meat from San Brec, herbs from Rosaria. Why, sometimes we even see curiosities from across the Narrow. Or rather we did, till not so long ago. These are lean times, and even Bocklad isn't the bustling trading post it once was. Still, there's no point dwelling on it. Better to live life while you can, eh? And on that note, it sounds like there's a cup of wine needing my attention.
Kingsworth.
You'll buy something, won't you? Please.
Kingerton.
Raised the price.
I'm looking for Bolek. I was told he'd be guarding the gate.
Well, you found him. You're not here to enlist, I take it?
The innkeeper sent me. He's just taken delivery of a rare vintage, a Gotan 66. He thought you might like a cup.
I've never said no to a goat hand. I'm not about to start now. Thanks for letting me know.
You must be a busy man.
No one's making for the refugee camps anymore. Not after what happened in the Dominion. Meaning, they linger here instead. I spend more of my days moving beggars along than I do manning these gates. What gets to me are the gangs that prey on the poor sods. As if they haven't suffered enough.
Damn you, gangs.
Some days you can't help but wonder what the world's coming to. You know what? That wine's sounding better by the moment.
Well done. I wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of that wine. Swear to you.
Oh my god. Kingsworth, thank you for the resub.
Please, a piece of fruit.
I got shit, bud.
Do you have any fresh water?
No.
I spoke to your friends. They'll be along soon.
That's fantastic news. Thank you kindly. It's been a while since we all sat down together. And the way I see it, that wine is as much theirs as it is my own.
How so?
Well, I wouldn't be serving anything but slops without Aldrich to go and fetch the good stuff for me. And then there's Milan, who always sends customers my way. And Bolek, an even-handed keeper of the peace, if ever there was one. Those three are the backbone of Bocklad. Lose any one of them, and the market would soon fall apart.
You're killing them, aren't you?
Market? I wouldn't have a single customer. I'd say that's worth a bottle of 66, wouldn't you?
And more besides.
Everyone needs a shoulder to lean on. Be they world-weary innkeepers or brooding swordsmen. Right. I'd better prepare for my guest's arrival.
I hear you had me carrying a bottle of Gotan 66. If I'd have known, I would have sold the thing and lived like a lord. I'll settle for a cup, though, if you're in a sharing mood.
A Gotan 66. Just as well I had something special of my own set aside.
A bottle between the four of us might not be enough to drown our sorrows, but it can't hurt.
Here they are, the three pillars of Bocklad. Sit yourselves down, gentlemen. The woes of the world may be monstrous in many, but there's nothing like a few good friends to keep the misery at bay.
Never a truer word spoken.
Oh, wow, really? I was expecting some twist. I don't know why. I was like, he's gonna murder them. I mean, there's still time. I could come back and they're all dead.
Do you have any fresh water?
The real twist was the ham. It wasn't really ham, it was spam.
Who needs a porter when there's
And it wasn't even real spam, it was artificial spam.
What I wouldn't give for a hot.
Looks like this is the end of the road for us.
When are they gonna leave?
Oh, God.
What do you want? I've no coin on me.
Why would you cut
Just
ham
information.
with a DVD copy of Spiral?
There's a sellsword pass through here. Grey hair.
Now you mention it, there was a young man with salt in his mane sneaking around out there a while back.
Which way did he go?
How am I supposed to know? Buggered off down the road, I expect. Now why don't you do the same and leave me be?
Oh, no.
Why am I not surprised?
You'll have no real coin if you know what's good for you.
Neat.
Are you hurt?
Happily not, good sir. Thanks to your timely intervention.
Yeah, it was timely.
More importantly, we have arrived. Now, feast your eyes upon the marvel before us. Ruins, a relic of the fallen civilization. A sight so common that man is oft blinded to its wonder.
Yeah.
Colossal vessels, dashed from the very heavens.
Oh, I've got a colossal vessel for you.
Call them, with very little thought to what wonders such a word might describe. Oblige me if you would. Does anything strike you as peculiar about this particular specimen? Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, whatever gouged the final sin from the rock cleaved clean through the structure you see before you. A tantalizing mystery, no doubt, but merely one of countless enigmas in which Zemeckis history is steeped. Come, good sir. Our expedition continues, and we still have much to learn.
He's passionate. I'll give him that.
The passion will get him killed. What the fuck? That's different. Whatever. Mega Flare, huh?
We don't want any trouble.
Neither do I. I'm looking for someone. A grey-haired mercenary.
Well, we haven't seen him. Yes, we have. We saw him climbing up the rocks. Those ones, over there.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum won't let me near them. She said there's goblins up there, and that they eat little boys for dinner.
Not goblins!
You've said quite enough already. I only told him what you said.
I'd listen to your mother if I were you.
Okay. Give me a second.
Did Joseph Steve?
Oh, and one quick thing.
Really lug their stolen wares all the way out here.
Oh boy. Goblins!
I think we found our thieves. They don't look happy to see me.
Goblin Prince! I don't like it. Oh, I gotta, like, hover around and avoid damage or whatever for Mega Flare. I get it. Interesting. I want to see how high it goes. Four? Alright. Oh, I know Renzi's being a villain. He's the most villainous villain of all of villainy, and I don't know why.
Let's get this over with.
Stop! Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Joseph? So the boy was right.
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you. She was worried you might have got yourself killed.
Have I been gone that long? Wasn't hard finding the thieves. The problem was knowing what to do with them when I did.
I take it things are more complicated than they appear.
Well, just tell him if he does the Balin thing. I'm not joking about the ban thing. I'll give him a 24-hour ban. I love Renzi, but that's like, no, don't do it.
Or gems or anything they couldn't eat, for that matter. Add to that the rumors of goblins in the area.
Don't do it, Renzi.
Mystery practically solved itself. I soon found their cozy little homestead and all the missing food. I launched myself at them, full of righteous fury, but their leader was the only one who moved to meet me. The others, they huddled around that food, ready to die protecting it. They stole because it was that or starvation. I've been there myself, back when times were hard.
So you spared them, and earned their trust into the bargain by the look of it.
These goblins aren't native to the area.
He's such a villain, though.
Survive such barren lands, so I've been teaching them. And once they've learned to hunt and forage,
let them cry.
Enough to risk their necks in Boklad.
I'm impressed. I didn't know goblins could be reasoned with.
Do me a favor. Let the porter know I'm safe. I'll head back to the market once my work here is done. Oh, and don't mention the goblins. I don't want people coming here brandishing pitchforks. Not now this lot have sworn off thieving.
I don't know what a mudkip is, dude.
Your secret's safe with me.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, you know what, Tori? Tell him to cool it with the crocodile tears. There you go. His fake-ass tears. Fake tear Renzi, that's what they call him.
Not again.
Oh, more goblins.
All right then.
Just had this touching quest about a goblin, and now we're just murdering more goblins. Yep, that's 100% Renzi.
You're going to get yourself killed. Oh, that would not do. That would not do at all. Not when such majesty stretches out before us.
I felt like coming back.
The final sin in all its glory. As Moss tells us, a battle was fought here in ancient times. A battle of such ferocity that it tore a great crater in the very land upon which it was waged. In reaching for their holy sanctum, did man enrage the gods, and great was the vengeance that was rained down upon him. Alas, the full truth of the matter is lost to time, though I live in hope that I might see it discovered. But we must not dwell upon such things. There is more yet to see. Onward, history awaits.
All right. So I just wanted to get to a point where I could grind off stream, and couldn't do that where I left off last time. So I decided we'll do a bit of 16, and then I'll hop into Armored Core 6. Never!
Oh no. He's really got himself into trouble
Hey!
this time.
You piece of shit. This guy's getting himself killed nonstop, or almost getting himself killed nonstop.
Still in one piece?
It would seem so. Once more I am in your debt. And once more you impress me with your prowess. These were no ordinary foes, but ones we in the field call echoes. Though Moss the Chronicler concurs with the legends in attributing the fall of Zemeckis to a wrath wrought upon mankind by the gods, he offers little in the way of explanation. Could the ruins we see before us here, in all their elaborate beauty, perhaps suggest an answer?
Oh no.
Could the construction of such miraculous edifices have been considered an encroachment upon the province of the divine? Alas, all is mere speculation. But one day, perhaps, I will learn the truth.
Not if you keep running headfirst into trouble.
You are right, of course. And not only have you plucked me repeatedly from the jaws of death, you have proven yourself a willing audience to my ramblings.
Yeah.
Glad to help, but didn't you say you came here to investigate something?
I fear I may have rather overstated the case on that front. In truth, a captive ear was all I really desired. You see, even my fellow scholars have grown somewhat weary of my musings of late. And so I came upon the idea of purchasing a companion. A captive audience, if you will.
That's what this was all about.
I am afraid so. And now, my good man, it is high time we returned whence we came.
Fine. Just don't go running off this time.
Yeah. You piece of shit.
And so ends a delightful day. Here, your reward for humoring my selfish whims, plus a little extra for the trouble I have put you to.
Hey, thanks.
Joseph's fine. He'll be back once he's tied up a few loose ends.
That's a weight off my shoulders.
He certainly knows his business. He found your thieves all right. And I dare say they won't be coming back.
A good man to have around, that Joseph. And if he says there'll be no more thieving, that's good enough for me. Thank you for putting my mind at ease. Here, for your troubles.
Hey, thanks. Oh, this is where I need to go. As far as I know. Fields of Corva. The jaw will take us there too. Okay. The yaw. Around here.
There's a good boy.
Dad, I'm dying. Oh, hunts have been available at various different points, yeah. I just got a new batch, though, after I completed the last mission, main mission. I don't know how many hunts overall are left, though. I don't. I've played Monster Hunter off stream before. I don't really care for it. I don't care for the mechanics. And I'm gonna have no healing items actually going into this. Actually, fuck it, because I need those extra healing items. Uh-oh.
Fucking thieving. My shop.
If I had my pickaxe, I would.
Oh, my finest.
Anything I can interest you in? Here you are. My thanks. Fare you well.
Straight down and keep hugging like left. What are these wolves doing with goblin coins? Hey, Aaron. And this way, right? Yeah, cool. Although we got more hell beasts. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Alright, fine, mind me. Just in case. Don't mind me, please. Don't mind me. I have no quarrel with you. I'm looking for Big Boy. Where's Big Boy? You in here? You Big Boy? Yeah, this is Big Boy. Well, I've been liking it a lot. I just wish the melee combat had more variety to it and was deeper. Side quests are kind of booty though. Well, this is probably my favorite Final Fantasy game since 12. How's it going, Niku? Salute, 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 salute. Oh, I shouted out the wrong Niku. Classic. I was like, wait a minute, Niku, when did you change your... Oh, never mind. That's a different Niku.
A deserter turned out wrong. We were more similar than he knew.
She. Alright. Oh, that one's down. Where's my guide thingy? Imperial Province of Rosaria. Fort Isladul and the Alud Docks, huh? Is that up here? Alud Docks. Fort Isladul. That'll work. Yeah, of course, babe. It's there. Oh, I'm a big dumb stupid idiot asshole. No. Yeah, there we go. Let's go to Martha's Rest real quick. Because I need to stock up on healing. What you grown at me? Don't you know who I am?
Thanks very much. Much obliged.
Beautiful.
Fare thee well.
Fare thee well, chicken chaser. I remember that day well. Because you wanted to beat the game ASAP. So you didn't have maximum health. And then also, I guess, like, there was a screw-up or something, and then you thought you had to do the entire board game a second time, even though you had the shortcut unlocked. It was a very, very tumultuous stream. Hey, how's it going? After this fight, I'm gonna go get a beer. I'm getting a stretch break. Oh god, there's 3 of them. Oh no, what will I do? Chat, I am scared. Get fucked! Notorious mark my nuts.
No more vengeance. No more war.
Oh, there will be so much more war. Okay, I guess before I go on my BRB to get beer. Lost Wing. Martha's Rest. 3 reads. Cleft. Lost Wing, there we go. Because there's a shop here.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
What can I interest you in today? I trust it's all here. I hope it's to your liking.
Alright. BRB, Chatterino. Oh no, Niku. My fan broke. Oh, where the fuck are we going? Down over here, huh? Just throw that there. Ugh. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. What's your Joel? Oh, wrong one. Just be straight ahead. Oh. Sup, bruh? Oh, he's level 50. Oh, shit.
This beast isn't to be trifled with.
Whoa! Oh. Probably gonna have to, might have to swap icons on the second attempt, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna fail this, because we've already gotten booty blasted. Almost got him staggered, though. Oh, Jesus. Oh, did we already use the last elixir or something? Might be way too underleveled for this. I might have to come back to this later. Wait a minute. If this is automatic... Oh, I guess maybe we used it already in fight? I don't fucking know. Oh. Satellite. Summon multiple light aspect familiars. I can't swap one of the Gerudo ones? Guess not. Well, we'll give it one more attempt. And if I can't do it, then I'll just come back much later on. After I've leveled up and gotten much better gear. Yeah, it'll work. Just really need to be mindful that he hits real hard.
This beast isn't to be trifled with.
Jesus. Fuck. Well, that was a pretty solid second attempt, but yeah, no, we're still too underleveled for that shit. Oh, well. Main quest time, I guess. Rio Zero Nyene.
First we find Isabel.
Heard a bloke saying he saw ghosts.
I saw it with my own eyes.
Really? He's the big mega boss of the... That's surprising. I figured that would have been later.
I can't do it.
My lord. Milady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like a Kashyyyk, but
Different. They've taken so many. I've lost count.
Akashic, but different.
Ultimus thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Tater!
No.
I don't know.
To the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
Rio 0 Nene. Nene 0 Yao Yao. And Tater Tot. Big ol' tater.
More arrived from the capitalism.
I mean, hopefully it gets a PC announcement soon. I believe they said they are planning on putting it on a PC. So. Nene 0 Yao Yao.
Madame, please!
Madame, please, suck my dick.
By those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days. What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people.
Yeah.
Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered, or take it up and do what is right.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives. Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
I'm listening.
I'll have a word with him.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly. And sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort. But I thought you might still need some support.
How like you to consider my needs. What we need to consider is where the creatures came from.
She
The
wants
way
my
the
PP.
survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
We'll talk to the survivors. You're a pikeman, yes? What happened?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
My family.
It's all right. Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
No, no worries. Enjoy the lurk. Hope work goes by well.
They came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed Moor when... Where's my Joseph?
It's all right. Just rest now. At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for more.
I assume you have a plan?
Yeah, exactly.
It was all they could do to escape.
Listen here, twerk man. Hello? Oh.
Look.
I see them. With me. Save your strength. Slow.
Get out of here.
Do you think there are more?
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more.
The
Many
whippy
more.
blood.
And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. But whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the one standing before me.
Oh my god.
Handsome and chivalrous.
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one, and that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
Yay.
Fucking thieving bastard.
Oh, it's behind me.
Sid. Your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle. Should I be worried?
You haven't been introduced.
Jill, Clive has told me much about you.
All lies, I'm sure.
Your Stolas said that Dalamil has a bandit problem.
Indeed. Although, you're a little late. They left with our food and guild days ago.
Any idea where they went?
The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns.
What did you say to me? What did you say?
Ah, as if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalamil's little problem. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. Now, I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the Desert Hare has limits.
No.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen to us?
What makes you think they won't?
She makes a fair point, Sid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail. They're just across the courtyard.
Yes.
Suppose we just follow the shouting.
Knock, knock, open up the door. It's bees.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandit's ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
That's enough. Both of you. Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
Victor. What's he doing here?
Oh boy.
Sid. And Lady Jill. What brings you here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Costness is in chaos, and the markets have all but ceased to operate. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalamil is the only place I can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools. But if you're here, I suppose his patience must be waning.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason this place might be headed the same way as Costness. It's these accursed skies. The darkness is enough to drive a man to madness.
Oh no!
Or an entire city, for that matter.
We're still working on the skies.
I mean, the darkness did drive me to madness.
Perhaps we can find a solution to Dalimil's problems.
I hope so. For all our sakes.
Hey, Jackie, check out the rack on the brunette to your right. No, your other right. That's his left, dipshit!
So, you see my predicament?
What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound of it. But if left to smolder, that anger and fear could set the entire town alight.
My thoughts exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree on how. But as long as they are divided, we are vulnerable.
And if there's one thing bandits like, it's an easy target.
So let's go kill the bandits.
What would Sid the Outlaw suggest?
Oh, shit.
Well, if it were my namesake, he'd let them choose for themselves and be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. But perhaps that realization would be enough to make them question the ingredients.
Yeah, question these ingredients.
While it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the other's proposal, it may still be possible to make them doubt their own. Before presenting them with a third option.
And that would be?
To pool our resources and save the city ourselves. Why fight each other?
When all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits.
It appears we have a plan of action. Victor, pay Conrad a visit. See if you can't convince him of his folly. I'll speak with Natalie.
As you wish.
Your faces are not well known in this town. That may prove useful.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Victor and I will do most of the talking. You need only play along.
Oh, I'll play along, alright.
Play along.
Yeah, ASMR cabbage hauling. Yeah. Nico, you did good. Yeah. Yeah, Nico. You're doing so good, Nico. Yeah.
Picture it, Conrad. Here she is. The lady of the spear herself. Conrad, may I introduce you to Jane, commander of the Red Wings, the oldest mercenary guild in the Free Cities.
Yeah, fuck you.
A pleasure, my lady.
The pleasure is all mine.
As I told you, I summoned the commander here from Canberra to inquire about a contract.
Victor says you told him no. That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not just from us Red Wings. You know of the 7 high houses. There must be 2 swords assigned each one.
Oh no.
Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys you're looking for.
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalimil's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle of unblooded striplings? That a band of beardless youths could better avenge the deaths
Any
of
beardless youths in chat?
you yourselves?
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're dealing with.
Yeah.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Conrad's not what you call the brightest candle in the crypt.
Oh no.
And there's a reason why I had you do the talking and not Sid. Well played, my lady.
Oh, Nico, yeah.
I'm ruined. My shop.
Nico 099, yeah.
If I had my pickaxe, I would.
I mean, it may still be possible to buy some. Ah, here he is now. Natalie, allow me to introduce Lord Underhill of Randalar's prestigious League of Merchants.
Lord Underhill. At your service.
Underhill?
I was just telling the good lady of our conversation, my lord, and how you were lamenting the state of the capital's stores.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the Blight mean this season's harvest won't be enough to fill them for winter.
Indeed, certainly that is the case. The nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices higher than most commoners can afford. It is only a matter of time before the peasants revolt.
It is worse than I thought. If what Lord Underhill says is true, I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores, meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our more bellicose citizens from seeking vengeance, I sense Conrad is not wrong in his assessment of the bandits' likely return. Which means that now, more than ever, we will need to secure what little we still have. Food, weapons, herbs, everything. If our humble town is to endure not only this hardship, but those that are certain to follow, we must stand united.
All right. If it will help to protect my home, I'll do it. But you needn't have gone through this charade.
Thank you, Clive. Your performance was nothing if not workmanlike.
She saw right through it.
I didn't say it was good, merely that it produced the desired effect. Now, my scouts should be returning shortly. Meet me back at the Briar's Kiss, and we shall see what we face.
No good.
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Mummy, I'm scared.
If the bad men come back, I'll kill them.
Good news, Sid. Both Conrad and Natalie have somewhat gracefully accepted their new roles. With time, they may even learn to...
Time no longer appears to be the luxury it was before lunch.
I take it your scouts found the bandits.
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scouts. It appears they march for Dalimil as we speak. All of them.
Oh, good.
You're not serious.
They don't just want food, they want the whole damn town.
I have a favor to ask.
Kill him? Yeah.
I'm told the bandits march in two groups, one from the south and one from the desert, in a move doubtless intended to stretch our already gossamer-thin defenses.
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert. But what of the rest?
The rest, my friend, the city shall fight. Together. The stakes, I concede, are high. But if this does not unite Dalimil, nothing will.
That is a lot of faith to put into those who had their hands around each other's throats but a moment ago.
Then it will be for us to see that their hands are kept occupied. And I do mean us.
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can.
And we will do the same.
Easy. First try. Easy.
The women folk have come to welcome us.
I'll take that one.
It's all yours.
They mean to overwhelm us.
Get fucked.
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
That we should hurry.
Those bandits weren't shit.
Natalie, I owe you an apology. You
Now
did
kiss.
well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad. You saved Dalimil.
We all saved Dalimil.
Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that our visitors from the desert won't be joining us either. Pity.
The plan worked, Sid. Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits at our gate.
Calm now, Victor. Why quibble over the details? We are united, and that is all that matters. As for you, Sid, you fight considerably better than you act.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Yay! Now I gotta go buy healing items.
So, where did you learn? The bandits may be no more, but look what they've left us.
Mummy,
No, the Batmen are dead.
Good day, my lord.
Shit.
An excellent choice. My thanks.
Alright. Martha's Rest.
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
Sucks to suck, bud.
Martha, it's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said you'd been attacked by a Kashik. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered. What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight?
I thought you'd never offer.
Yeah, let's go.
Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate.
I don't
That's
wanna.
where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
We're on our way.
Let's go.
Do you think there are as many as Martha says?
More.
Actually. Oh boy.
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you?
I kind of wish I could have a fourth one equipped.
Clive, wounded.
We deal with the Akashic first.
Oh boy. That was silly. Oh, I forgot to... Can I swap it out mid-combat? Yes. Oh. Fuck you. F yar no. F yardo. Yuff hardo. Yuff hardo.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
If you've come to rob this place,
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
how do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Wade's men? But how did you come to be here? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Did he? Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
Yuff hardo.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell, the Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Martha! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift, but they got a pack of Akashic snapping at their heels! And they've
Oh, no.
wounded with them! They're not gonna make it!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe now.
Oh boy.
Mad dogs.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
Sir Wade.
Lord Rossfield. If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it...
We thought we could sneak by them. But we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
Oh boy.
Behind you!
What the fuck?
Damn it! We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
We can certainly try. Are you with us, Sir Wade?
Always.
Then let's do our duty.
Oh god. Hey! You piece of shit. You motherfucker. Get fucked. It wasn't a good boy turtle, though. It was a nasty, mean old turtle. The meanest turtle.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames. It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Jill and I will make for Eastpool. You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
Mad dogs. Anything catch your eye? Take care out there, eh?
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
Just patch me up as quick as you headed for the rest.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
Something's coming.
Apologies, my lord.
Oh,
Did
shit.
I miss anything?
Only the first round, so wait. Shall we?
This asshole has Doom. Wrong button. Goodbye.
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
It does seem fucky-wucky.
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be ready. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
Yay. Yay.
My lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet.
Oh.
Oscar, over here.
It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rossfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch? I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am Sir Rodney's nephew.
Well, go on then. It's not for me to ask him.
Yes, Sir Wade. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar, but I'm a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other guardians are... I mean to say that, they're...
It's all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
But a squire...
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once. And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
Yeah!
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way.
Our friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least.
Oh
Let's go
boy.
put Otto's mind at rest.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Was wondering when you turn up. Had owls from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Protagonist mean?
Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for mother crystals. The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So...
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second-guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Talia says your brother's awake.
Thank you, Otto.
Oh boy.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, it was not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
Yeah.
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind.
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
Uh-oh.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua. Clive, it's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Uh-oh. Give me a good BRB spot. Won't take a stretch break. I'll save AC6 for the morning or afternoon. Just gonna keep at it with FF16.
Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, Bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
Oh boy. Oh, and we got side quests too. Oh yeah, this is perfect then. Alright. BR. Oh, when we can't fucking go anywhere else, though. That's a bit of a bummer. BRB.